When someone goes into the military, it's what I describe as their original identity is stripped away. Challenges of navigating that space when they come back is really trying to figure out, well, who am I now? So they suffer from physical trauma. They suffer from the invisible trauma.
They have felt sort of just thrown away. If you wouldn't mind sharing a little bit more around the inspiration for the Multi-Faith Veterans Initiative, why are you so passionate about it?
My oldest son went into the military, came out, both he and his wife were military, came out, and unfortunately took his life. And I began to ask the question, when veterans come back from service, they come back to their communities. So where is the community? We decided that we wanted to develop a community space that really would create an environment for veterans to come in, to find a sense of belonging, to connect to resources that they needed, and to also help them with the transition. And it was a natural fit to house it at the Egan Center at DePaul because Egan is really about community. Starting 12, 13 years ago with 2 sites, we now have 15. And A Just Harvest is one of those 15 sites. Tell me a little bit about the history of Just Harvest.
We are a community kitchen. We're open to any and everybody that comes through our door. You don't have to have any proof of need.
This is the A Just Harvest Community Kitchen, and we serve a hot meal every day for anyone who's hungry. You know, you come in, you sit down, someone offers you a beverage, whatever we have for the day, milk, water, coffee, what have you, and you get your plate of food brought to you by a volunteer.
You know, because it's the meal, but it's also the sharing of space, but it's also the conversations, as you mentioned.
Yeah, I know we have a lot of veteran patrons that come in. We've got veterans on staff.
Those veterans that are coming into your space that are getting fed not just from a physical perspective, but also from a mental and emotional perspective. They are being fed. They are rediscovering who they are and where they want to go. It's in community, through community. And your program, you know, coming up underneath the MVI umbrella is really an example of what the community can do.
And I believe that if the community can see that there's investment being made into the community, they will also make an investment into the community. We don't proselytize, we're not trying to push any type of religion, but we do believe in the faith component that drives people to want to do service.
I'm the director of the Egan Office of Urban Education and Community Partnerships. It was formerly the Egan Urban Center. And it's one of the centers at DePaul that really looks into community in this whole notion of what is community and how do we extend that to our students, how do we extend that to our faculty. A lot of the spirit of the work is around social justice. It's around our students can learn from the community, but also how the community can learn from them. DePaul has, I know from the Egan perspective, that's the work that we do, and a lot of my colleagues, and DePaul is an institution that's drawn me to that space. That's what I love about DePaul. There's a humbleness and humility around that sort of Vincentian mission that kind of drives still the ideas and how we think about spaces like A Just Harvest. But oftentimes people just don't know about all that's exists, even, you know, when we bring students in our MBI, how do we connect the dots in that space of, right? It all connects.
Yeah.
You know, the garden connects to the food systems and, you know.
Part of the work of MVI is making sure that we are engaging at a very high level around these policy issues to ensure that veterans are navigating the spaces that they need and to make sure that they do have access, which is why spaces like yours in the community is so critically important.
I see A Just Harvest and MVI really finding deeper ways of connecting so that our veterans not only are seen and we advocate for them, but that they thrive.
And trust is critically important in any relationship. For the veterans, it is more important than anything else. Because of the relationships that we have developed and the design, we have been able to interrupt at least 9 death by suicides among veterans.
Amen.
Thank you for being a part of the MVI family. Thank you for the work that you are doing. We could not do this without you. because you are rooted in the community. And so I just appreciate everything that you guys are doing. It really is about replicating this and taking it national so that in every city across the United States, there is a multi-faith veteran initiative that is occupied in the community, and that is the work.